Well, hello everybody out there in Facebook land and YouTube land. It's me again, Madam, and gonna talk about some bondage. We haven't talked about bondage for a while, so I'm kind of thinking it's about time to have another bondage show. Um, the cat has graciously consented to be on the show tonight and do some bondage with me. um, she's at liberty to change her mind, so we'll see how that goes. Bob does not consent to bondage. I tried to put him in bondage once, and he growled at me, and he didn't like it. So I said, "Well, okay, Bob, I'll take that as a no, and not push the subject." And I'm in Illinois tonight. I may stay here forever. So anyway, we're gonna have a nice show tonight, and if you are not tuned in, I'm gonna send some invites out. If you don't invite people, they won't come. So there you go. So I have to go to. Um, I have to go to the show. So I got to go to Facebook, and then go to the show. The show. Well, there's only one. Funny. Anyway, so I go to Facebook and I go to, we can go to any of the stations really. Here we go. Alrighty, tidy. So then if I go there, and I should be on here, there we go. I'm right here. So I can hit that and go all the way down at the volume, because if I don't, Feedback City. So let's see here. I want to share the show. Nope. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. No, I don't want to do that either. What the heck? Okay, so if I do that, nope, that doesn't do it either. Go back. That? No, not that. I don't know how to do this. I guess if any of you guys know how to do this, help me out, man, because I'm having a bad time with this. I guess I'm just not sure how to do this. So anyway, if you're waiting for some bondage, we're doing it. So get a piece of rope and get a piece of rope and a friend or pet or a pole or anything really. If you have some inanimate object, a chair, things like that, you can do all kinds of stuff, and we'll. It's funny. I was taught how to rope by an old cowboy, and the old cowboy had a sawhorse with a ding danged cow head on it. And so, it was. Am I now playing? Am I really now playing? It says live, but I don't know. Okay, so anyway, we're going to try to still share the show. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here, but I wonder if I go to posts. Here we go. And then, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to share it finally, and tell everybody, come join me for some bondage. Come join me for bondage. BONDAGE. Part of the BDSM, scene. It's the B in BDSM. I have always liked to do bondage. It's fun because you tie someone up and they can't get away. That's a pretty satisfying feeling. So you want to try and tie people so they cannot get away. It's more of a challenge to you. And so then, okay, I'm just gonna send some invites out to a couple people and say, hey, come watch my show. Um, we have a lot of fun here. And so I'm sending it to these people. I won't name names. I don't want to out anybody that they might, watch stuff like this, or, even perhaps enjoy it. Um, there's a lot of folks out there that you'd probably never suspect do enjoy some kinkiness on a fairly regular basis. And it's okay. No harm done as long as it's consenting adults. Everybody's good. So, I haven't seen those guys for a while. Better send them the show. So, and I hate that when you see people that are dead in your list of friends, and it's like, just that little heart drop, because it's like, bummer, they're not there anymore. And hate to be a downer, but they got to do something with this list. It needs to be like tidied up a bit, or make it so you can tidy it up and just take them off of there. I mean, I guess I don't want to defriend them. They're already dead. So, I mean, but it's just kind of a drag. Or, they come up with my grandma's birthday every year, and it's like, oh, she's not around anymore. So I do miss them quite a bit, and they're still with me in many ways. So, all right, we're doing it, sending it. There we go. I sent the show to some people, so maybe some people will come and enjoy doing some bondage. I'm doing the Cubs tonight, so Chicago Cubs, go Cubbies. I would love to get to Wrigley Field this year, so we'll see. May have to take the camper on a little jaunt up to northern Illinois. So that would be fun. Go to a Cubbies game and hang out in Chicago for the day. Chicago. Gonna go to Chicago, My aunt and uncle used to live in Addison. And, O'Hare is right there. And so there's always planes right over their house. So, yeah, that was kind of fun. Oh, just because I have them with me, I better. This was made for me by Sparky, and once again, he was attempting to amuse his dom, and he succeeded in that. So this is actually that welding curtain, and it is not in any way burnished on the sides or anything like that. So yeah, this thing would probably cut somebody if it was applied, in that fashion. It would probably cut the heck out of you. So, but it's fun, and he was always kind of an extreme sub. So yeah, that was fun. So anyway, it's good. This is good rope. I don't really like it for tying people. It almost is like it wriggles. They can wriggle out of it. And so I don't use this, but this is good strong rope. Like if you wanted to pull your car around the yard or something, you probably could do it with that. This is good. I like this stuff for dick tie. I like it even for wrist, ankle, anything tie. This is a little more difficult, I think, to get out of because it doesn't give as much. It doesn't wriggle as much. So it's a little more difficult to get out of, I think. Of course, I'm not really a rope bunny. I should interview a rope bunny and ask him which rope is easier to get out of. So, yeah, I haven't seen my rope bunny for quite some time. I don't know. He did want to come and see me one time, and I had to tell him I'm busy and can't do it. So I did these. These are this is a nice way to keep rope. Actually, it's daisy chained, and so it's neat and tidy, and you can curl it up in the basket and stuff, and it works pretty good. So I like that, and I try to store it that way most of the time. because it's a bitch when you're wanting a certain piece of rope. Oh, my hoppers, my gun cleaning stuff. It's about ancient, but it's the same thing no matter whether it was, 60 years ago or yesterday. It's still the same stuff. Oh, my little disco light. My disco light bulb. I don't even know if I have a lamp in here. I probably do somewhere. Okay, there we go. And balloons. I have a little bit of variety of things in this basket. And let's see here. Oh, that was an attempt to try and fix the blow dart gun, but I found the part. It was in storage. It had fallen off the end, and then it was like, oh no, we can't use it until we find that part. Well, I finally found it. So, and the numbers for the dartboard, so we can keep score again. This is just a little snappy one that I put together, and you can use it for a host of things. Strapping a vibrator to someone's dick or something. Just as a more or less a torture device. Oh Lord. Yeah, edging is fun when you're doing it to someone else. This is a strap that I got for like a swing, and but it's real easy to kind of put it together, and so you could like throw it over a beam or something, and then give it like a girth hitch. A girth hitch is like you pull this through like that, and then it is not going nowhere. So that's good. And then you can use this for whatever, however. You could swing on it, or you could hang a swing from it, for sure. I found a frame for a swing, and I had to have it. So so I still have my hammock swing and my other swings. They're just like on a freestanding thing now, frame. I'm so happy. So anyway, I am going to show you some bondage on my cat. I didn't really have anyone else around tonight to, bug for bondage, but she's always up for it. She's a good little sport, and I make her harness out of it because I bought her a small dog harness, and she's too small. She can slide right out of it. So, hey, Mort, I wondered if you were one of the people out there. Nice to see you. That's awesome that you're here. I don't know what I'd do if you didn't come. I'd be like, where's Mort? Oh, here's another flogger. These are awesome. I said, I couldn't find a fly swatter, but I found my flogger. So it works the same. I can kill flies with that. So, but I did get a fly swatter today. And I just, I used to have one that said splat, and I used it for CBT. Funny stuff. And but now I have the hand. So you can just smack some balls with the hand. Well, or kill flies, because it's a fly swatter. So hey Joanne, how's it going? I'm so happy you're here. How's everything in your neck of the woods? Oh, I had some cute pink rope for the cat. Here we go. I like pink. Oh shoot, I'm sitting on it. I really do enjoy pink, and pink and black are my two favorite color scheme, things to put together. I had a lot of pink and black stuff, which I'm sure the new guy is gonna. All right, eating and drinking, okay. Oh, okay, eating and drinking. Yeah, I'm eating and drinking okay. Doing pretty good. It's been a big, change for me in the way I've been living, but I think it's actually better. I haven't been um, I haven't been eating as much like junk food and stuff, and just trying to like maintain some modicum of health because it's just when you're too heavy, you just don't want to do stuff anymore. And I don't want to get to the point where everything's too much effort, because that's where it got before, was that I just everything was just felt like, oh god, what an effort. I don't think I want to go do that. And so I was avoiding living life really, and doing the things that I really do enjoy. And you have to get out and do the things you enjoy. And even if it's just, maybe you enjoy crossword puzzles, that's great. Go, sit on a park bench somewhere and do a crossword. Check out the people walking their dogs, and just kind of get out. Get out in nature a little bit. And you can always do your crossword at night when you're sitting in front of the TV or something. So anyway, I sound like an old person. Well, we're just gonna watch TV and do crosswords. But honestly, it's all about what you enjoy. You should do what you enjoy. I enjoy tying my cat up in bondage. Well, I enjoy taking her out for walks because she has been a really good, well, mostly good little kitty. Kinda. She's got a couple naughty things that she does. So, but anyways, here's Sally. And I'm gonna tie Sally up. So this is how I take her outside, because she can't just go, or she would just go and then I wouldn't catch her again for days maybe. It happened that way one time, and so then we had to kind of hang around to wait for them to come back, and it was kind of shitty, and I wasn't too happy with it. So what I do is I take the bite, and I go through the bite and just do a regular kind of girth hitch right there, and then I split them, and then I go over her shoulders on both sides and around the leg, and then that gives me like the chest part of the harness. There you go. There you go, kid. It's kind of tough to keep it tight enough, because you have to keep a little tension on it, or it will just come right off again. So Sally, she's got eyes like an owl, and she kind of turns her head like one too. It's kind of funny sometimes. So anywho, we're gonna pull that all the way through. She's a pretty good sport when it comes to doing this. I think she knows, because she gets to go outside. When I put this thing on her, then she gets to go outside. So, okay, so I'm back down to I went under the girth, the middle one, the bite, went under the bite. So then I'm going to come back around this way. I'm going to go the opposite way. And then same with this one, opposite way. So then she's got a couple of, strands. It's stronger if you do that. So then I can weave it, and I'll go down under the other one that's across from it, because that's what gives bondage its strength, and is when you weave it. So I weaved under that one, and then I'm going to come over this side, and I'm going to go under that one. There we go. All right, and pull, and pull, and pull, and pull, and pull it, and pull it, pull it, and pull it. All right, so then we got this. We're back to having two, and we got two over each shoulder. So then I could quit here if I wanted, and just tie it off. But I think I'll do one more. So we're going to go around. Didn't we do that? How do we do that? Oh, we were under. That's right. So then I went under, so then I can go across this way. So then I go back, and I go under the leg. Come here. Under the leg. Oh, wait, no, that's not going to work right, is it? See, that's the fun part, is sometimes really gets your creativity going. And so you can, because really there's no rule book that says you can't go twice instead of three times or vice versa. So, you really can be creative with this stuff and, just practice it and, do whatever feels good. And you'll figure out real fast if it's not going to work. Because it won't stay tight, or it just is gonna bunch up, or it's just not gonna be right, and you're gonna know it right off. So I'm gonna go under there, and I'm making a little kind of braid right there. So, and that's the fun part, you can be creative with this stuff. Alrighty, Sally's being a good sport. Oh my, isn't she a good sport? You can see on her back too. So, there you go. You can see on her back it's kind of like a braid, and it's definitely a harness. She's all in. She's got it around her legs. Can't see her hair's kind of long. But anyway, you can see I'm restraining her, and that's she knows now that's that's what's going to happen. Oh, well, if I want to go outside, I'm going to have to be restrained. I kind of almost wish I had brought the big cage. It was a cage big enough for a human, but it would have been good for the cats, but I couldn't have stored it. I'm having issues with storage because I, had a lot of room, and now I don't have much. So it's been a little bit of a challenge. So as you can see, she's really not at all bothered by the bondage, and she's usually pretty good for it because she knows that after we do the bondage, she gets to go outside. So I take her for a walk because she's a good kitty. Not really. She's a naughty kitty if I don't, because she's got way too much energy to, keep her contained all the time. So we're going to probably go out and have a little walk around the neighborhood here. It's kind of late, but we'll be very quiet, and we'll just walk about. And there's probably not a lot of dogs out at this time of day, so that's probably a bonus for her. She's not a big fan of dogs. And so anyway, we're going to see if we can quietly go for a little walk around the campground. So you guys have a great night. Do some bondage on a friend. Call them up. Hey, what are you doing? You busy? And or just grab your pet. They may not like it at first, but give them a treat, and then they'll probably like it better. And you can always do bondage on yourself. You can tie a little harness or something. I've done some on my shows. I talk about strap-on harness, or just like a general harness, something like they used to use on maybe a slave when they'd go to the market, because then you could tie them up to a post or something. So I'm kidding. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Catch me again next Monday, and we'll talk about 4th of July. And, we'll kind of celebrate our nation becoming a nation. And maybe we'll talk about how we can better this country. I got ideas. So you guys take care. Have a great night. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for staying up late, because I didn't get on until 10:30 tonight. So thank you very much for giving me some of your time. And you guys take care, and blessed be.